With the Snyder campaign tonight in Ypsilanti, 24-Hour News 8's Mark Thompson. He's live there this evening. And, Mark, I guess we expect to hear from the candidate pretty soon. What's the atmosphere like there?
They are very, very happy here at the Marriott Hotel here in Ypsilanti, waiting for Rick Snyder to address his supporters here in just a minute or so. As you can see, a large crowd is gathered here. Many of these folks know him well. Some people did not really become familiar with Rick Snyder until he made his bid for governor. A little bit about his background as we wait for him to take the stage here. Snyder is from Battle Creek. He earned 3 degrees from the University of Michigan by the age of 23. He made partner in his law firm, which is now PricewaterhouseCoopers, and that only took him 6 years. It looks like he's about to take the stage here shortly. He was one of the first 800 employees of the Gateway Computer Company, which is also one of the things that he is most known for. He eventually became president and COO of that company, making it a Fortune 500 company. Came back here to Michigan. He was named president of the Michigan Economic Development Corporation. And under the Spark program there, he is known for creating a lot of startup companies, internet, medical-based startup companies, and he claims to have created or helped create hundreds of jobs here in Michigan. Take a listen as the crowd prepares for him to take the stage here. Also of note, he spent $6 million on his campaign and came out with some pretty popular slogans, one of which is "One Tough Nerd." I think that kind of caught on early in the campaign and really got him a lot of attention. He also is known for his slogan, "We can't just fix, but we must reinvent Michigan." And he has the entire time run on a platform of creating jobs. And he has stuck with that from the beginning of his campaign until now. And he thinks that the money that he spent has really resonated with voters, especially voters who are out of work and in these tough economic times. And he had said earlier today when I spoke with him that if any voters like the way that things are taking place right now in Michigan, that they should vote for another candidate, because he plans on making some changes if he is elected governor come November. Again, the crowd here at the Marriott Hotel in Ypsilanti waiting for Rick Snyder to take the stage to address his supporters. And it looks like they're getting close. The anticipation is building here. People have been waiting on him all night long here, and so they.
Mark, Rick Albin here. I know that you're out there, and it's hard to hear. I've been in those circumstances before, but I couldn't help but think, as you were doing such a great job talking about how Snyder came from political obscurity to winning a Republican nomination. I was doing some radio after we finished over on XSP, and before we got here and got ready for the 11, as we see Rick Snyder coming up to the podium right now. If I would have said that Verge Bonero and Rick Snyder were going to be the 2 nominees for governor in Decision 2010 a year ago, people would have looked at me like I was out of my mind. But yet, that's where we are. Verge Bonero, the mayor of Lansing and former state legislator, and Rick Snyder, who has no political experience whatever, will do battle in November. And in just a matter of moments, we'll hear what Mr. Snyder has to say. I should point out, a little earlier, we heard from Verge Bonero. Mark?
Thank you very much. This is awesome. Thank you for this wonderful. When we started a year ago or so, they said we had no chance. But we rallied together as a team, and we got on board with having a vision, a plan, and an attitude of action to reinvent Michigan. Thank you. You worked hard. We worked hard as a team. And Michigan has spoken. And we've got a new definition for a nerd now, don't we? But seriously, tonight we've taken a giant step forward in creating a positive future for Michigan. This campaign's been about creating a future for Michigan.
The Republican candidate for governor making his victory speech right now in Ypsilanti.